Hello, good morning, and welcome to day 4. Yeah, day 4 of Vlogmas. So today I'm gonna just go through my Friday makeup routine. So let me go ahead and get started. So I have eczema and it's been spreading to around my face, mainly right now because it's so like dry outside because of the weather change and it's colder here, California. Right above my lip, this spot flares up so much. So my doctor just recommended to use like 1% hydrocortisone and just very small amount. Apply that wherever you feel like you need it. So I'm applying it above my lip a little bit and wherever I feel some dry spots, and then my eyelids, they sometimes get pretty dry, so, and sometimes under my eyes, so I just want to make sure I do that too. But be careful, don't get it in your eye. So if you do have eczema like me, still always consult your doctor before putting anything on your face. Okay, and then I use Cetaphil moisturizer for my face. When it's like when it's like a day that I don't feel like putting on makeup, so like during the week, I usually don't want to put on makeup. I'll just put on my eczema cream on my face, and then I'll put on this moisturizer, and then that's it, and then I'm done. Oh, I can already feel so much nice moisture coming back into my skin. So if it was just regular day, I'd be done and moving on with my day, which you can still see some spots around my face that is not consistent, some different like different pigmentation. But today is Friday, and on Fridays I just like to put on a little bit of makeup. So I'm gonna just grab a few things. Okay, so you can't even see what this is anymore. I forgot what it is. I don't use it that often, so it's just going through the motions. It's just wearing down. Probably should get a new one. So I just put this like a little bit under my eyes. My nose, the bridge of my nose, some above my lip, on my forehead, a little bit under my lip. Sometimes if I'm not feeling it, I don't put that on. And then I'm using the e.l.f. blending sponge. Already that is helpful. Now I'm using Maybelline up to 24-hour foundation in 120 Classic Ivory. Put a little bit on the back of my hand. Blending sponge again. I notice I have like ingrown hair there, but I don't really care. Whatever. The faces you make when you're putting on foundation, mascara, it's so funny. Like opening up my mouth. And for me, I'm not trying to get everything perfect. I'm just trying to get it done so it's decent enough for me to move on with my day. Still had some foundation left over on the back of my hand, so I just went ahead and wiped it off with a tissue. Now I'm going in with CoverGirl True Blend, and this is a number 2, translucent. That's just to set everything. And you can skip this step, especially if you're really dry, but for me, if I don't do this, it's just harder for like blush and everything to blend. So I do that. Time for my face. I mean the rest of my face. So I'm just going in with the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. Focusing on the very, like near my temples, upper cheekbone area. And then a little bit around my nose. Under my jawline. And then near the top temples, going in with NARS Orgasm. Again, I'm not going too much on the apples on my cheeks, but just like the end part of the apples on my cheek and then up into my temples. Going in with the Shadow Insurance from Too Faced. And I haven't been putting on highlighter on my cheekbones lately, partially because we're wearing masks and it just comes off so easily, and then I think also partially because there just hasn't been a highlighter that I've really been feeling that I have in my selection that I want to wear. So just skip the highlighter if you want to put on a highlighter. So now I have, what is this called? Texture by MAC. I'm not even sure if that exists anymore. So I'm just gonna put that into my crease, my eyelid, and it depends on how much time I have. Sometimes I go a little crazy and add many layers of this, and sometimes, like today, running out of time, so I'm just putting one little swish in there. But still just to define my eyes a little bit more. So you can, I'm sorry this lighting sucks, so you probably can't see it as much. This blending brush just to blend it out a little bit more. Okay, now I'm moving into Retrospect, and what is this? Vanilla by MAC. These are so old, I probably shouldn't have them anymore. Those two, just mix them together, mainly vanilla. That's going in the brow bone, and then I'm going back to Retrospect, and then that's going on my eyelid for a little bit of brightness and glitter and shimmer I use this one a lot and it's almost gone, so I probably should get another one. I'm gonna try and put a little bit on the inner corner. And you're probably like, that's like no makeup. Yeah, it's just barely there. I'm not trying to put a bunch on. Okay. Alexa, stop. Alexa.
5-minute timer stopped on bathroom dot.
Alexa, set 5-minute timer. Okay.
5 minutes, starting now.
I have this mini glam palette by Natasha Denona, and I'm just going in with the shimmery color, and I'm gonna add some to my eyelid. Okay, now I'm going into the Tartelette palette in Bloom, and I'm using the Activist color, and then I'm just putting that on the outer corner near my lash line and just blending it up. It's just like a little bit to define my eyes a little more. And again, if I have more time, I might go in with that shade a little bit more on my eye to make it a little darker. But right now, I don't have as much time. Okay, I'm using a different little blending brush, and I'm going to Jet Setter and Smarty Pants, same palette. Just putting a little bit under my eye. Almost done. Curling my eyelashes. And then I'm using the Lancome Monsieur Big. I totally messed up that name, but I've really been liking this mascara. I feel like the biggest part of my look that just like transformed my eyes is the mascara lately. It's like, oh, wow, look at your eyes. All right, we're almost done here. I'm going into the Anastasia Dip Brow in Soft Brown. And I am trying my best to not do much on my eyebrows lately, so it's not gonna change much, but just define the shape and add a little bit more like hairs and more depth into my eyebrow. It's like barely anything, but I can see the difference, especially after going over my face with like powder and everything. Like, can you see the difference? It wasn't even that much, right? And I apologize for the lighting again, I'm sorry. It's because I just am rushing for work. This is the lighting that I use to get ready, so I'm sure some people similar, their lighting's not great, but they make do and it comes out as good as possible. Okay, just use this to just fix the brow hairs a little, set them where I want them to go, and then use a clear brow gel. No longer clear because now it's been like dipped in my brown eyebrows, but that's okay. And almost done. Alexa, stop. I'm gonna go in with my favorite chapstick, Lip Repair by O'Keeffe's. And then NYX Soft Matte Lip 7. Just putting on a little bit. And then I'm mixing that with a little bit of the Sephora cream lip stain. And that's in 13. Last thing is to curl my lashes again. And that's it, done. Hope you enjoyed this little quick, hopefully it was ends up being quick, makeup tutorial for what I do for my Friday makeup when I just feel like putting on makeup for that day. I used to put on so much makeup all the time, but now I choose to use my time in other ways in the morning. I hope you have a great day, and let me know what you thought below. Let me know if there's any products you recommend or things that you feel like could speed this up even quicker for me, because that's what I'm looking for. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye.